What's good, y'all guys? It is I, Unknown Vo, and this is Unknown Vo TV.
Cool, prettier demons with sexier toes. No stove fall bullets in your nose. Another.
I just want to give a quick update to the Foolio situation, and not for clout or for anything like that, but just to really give y'all the real fact of like what's going on out here in my city. Florida is a crazy ass place, and there's some crazy ass people in it. But when we have people as reckless as Foolio and as go-getters as his ops, things tend to get messy. Now, I've been seeing a whole lot of fake news where people just been putting random stories about stupid allegations like Foolio's mom being shot in the face, people from the opposition getting shot and killed from Foolio's camp. And I want to just say, bro, that's weird. Like, stop. Like, I see the clout, I see what y'all doing, and I guess, but bro, that's weird. Like, it's one thing to just report some shit and get the facts, and it's another thing to just make clickbait stories on somebody's tragic story. The mom is going to have to live with that for the rest of her life. And for you to make jokes about her getting shot in the face and some people saying she deserved it and, yo, where was she when Foolio was doing all this? Can y'all, like, shut the fuck up? Don't y'all not have one hood person in your family, one gangster-ass nigga that had a good mom, a good grandma, nigga just didn't listen to him? Even for these suburban kids, y'all ain't had no badass fucking cousin, had the good-ass parents, but he decided to do his own shit just to rebel, and you know what I mean? Like, this shit just tends to happen. You could raise your kid in the best environment, the best platform, with the best teaching, and they will still neglect anything you taught them. Why? I don't know. But we're not going to sit here and put the whole blame on this woman when this nigga was damn near 26 years old. He's a grown-ass man. Come on now. There's been a lot of talks about his demise. There's been a lot of people, especially his ops, excited, creating posts, happy, lit, turning up, talking about they going to parties, talking about they got a new pack. And these are just the local niggas that personally hated him. Now, on a celebrity base, it's kind of extended to a wider scale. There's people like King Von's sister, who's already taking shots, making plenty of posts, happy that Foolio's passing away. And oddly enough, King T.I.'s son, yes, King T.I.'s son, also made a quick comment about Foolio's passing away. Just let that settle in real quick. It hit different. But despite that, there's also been a whole lot of parents out here in Florida and outside of Florida that Foolio had felt the wrath of his taunting. Foolio, all he did, majority other than taking care of his family, was diss the dead, and let's just say we're all somebody's child. Rather dead or alive, there's been plenty of parents expressing their feelings on how he truly deserved what he got, how he dissed their children, and how they could never have remorse or forgiveness for him. And it's understandable. It takes a really big and strong person to just fully, I won't say get over that, but trying to heal from that. And there's plenty of parents that's saying that he deserved every fucking bullet. And there's plenty of other parents that's being really humble about the situation, thinking more of his mom and his family and the people that he left behind instead of the man himself. And I think that's really, really mature. For you to put everything to the side and not think about the shenanigans he did, but instead the people within his circle, that speaks volume as you as a character. That shows that you truly healed from the situation. All you want is just peace and blessing from both sides. And unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So I was able to locate one of the parents and hear their opinions on Foolio and how they feel about the whole situation. This person right here says, just my thoughts, just sitting back thinking about my kids and this young man who just lost his life. He always had something to say about my son after death. Do this make me happy because he's gone? Not at all. I'm not a gang member. I am a parent. And this was somebody's child as well. R.I.P. Big Baby. Now, that's a real bold, mature stance on how to react. I really commend and respect this guy. I don't have kids, and I don't know the pain of really cherishing and nurturing something for a long time just to have pain and suffering for the rest of your life. There's no parents that's happy about this. And from both sides, there's nobody winning at all. So my advice with this type of situation is know what you could bite. Don't just go in there and think that you can handle anything Wait, no Diddy? Sorry. But don't go in there thinking that you know how to handle a situation. Well, now, like I said, you can't control crazy. Everything is always out of your realm. The unknown is just as scary as what you do know. Shout out to this parent for giving a strong adult response on the conflicts and shenanigans that Foolio has put on his family. And then there's been other people. Remember how I said Foolio got shot up for the first time after dissing the ops around his high school time when he was around 15 to 16 years old? Yes, there's even his parents, people of his circle, commenting, expressing how they feel about the whole situation, or how they think on what Foolio has done to him. And it truly hits different. And my son Xavier, and didn't know him, I wonder, did his parents say once she felt sorry for the parents he hurt, going to the grave and totally disrespecting them? I seriously wonder, did she ever feel sorry for 23 mom or Corbin mom? One thing I ever learned in all this dealing with the death of kids is when the shit hits your doorsteps, it's a different ball game. Then you're no longer on the sideline. You're in the game now crying, mad and wishing just how the parents was that has been dealing with it. I love the fuck out of my sons. We had a bond. No way could I ever disrespect them in putting up a picture of someone who disrespected either one of them after they were taking away from us. I seriously take my hat off to you. Another deep comment from another parent. And like I said, this correlates to people Foolio just kept dissing left and right. Another parent said he disrespected my son after he was murdered in 2019. My heart is heavy because the young people are not getting it. I don't know how it feels about his death. I don't know how to feel about his death. This is who he was and how he lived. No respect for life or death. And I kind of like that answer as well, because at the same time, it's like you got what you wanted, but not really. At the same time, it's like you felt peace, but at the same time, you still got this gaging hole that will never be filled, no matter how many people died, no matter how many retribution you could get. It's not going to bring back the person that you truly love. Another commenter said, he taunted my cousin after his brother was killed. You have a beautiful heart, sir. That takes a lot of maturity and forgiveness that a lot of people haven't reached yet. My son said to me he wanted the guys to pay for what they did to him and those babies, but just not until death. And he said that in the ICU. That taunt me a lot. My same thought as a mother who also lost her son. Another man has lost a child. Prayers for us all. So this is just a quick little look on the many parents hurt from the effects that Foolio has done. Yes, it benefited his music, but at what cost? Jay the Youngin' mom has also commented on the situation and how she feels about Foolio passing away. Jay the Youngin' mom wrote, everyone will a stone for what they do. God never sleeps. Prayers to his mom. And I like this because this is a very neutral response. She's not throwing shade. She's not throwing hate. She's just basically saying karma, but blessings to you. Hopefully you could heal from this situation just as much as she had to. And when it comes to Young and Ace mom, she didn't say nothing. And now let's tie it back to Foolio's mom and how she feels about the whole situation and her future moves.
This is so sad. Foolio's mother speaks out after his passing and said she begged him to stay out of beef, and she is working on a documentary about her son's life. She wrote R.I.P. son Charles Jones II, Foolio, the real life story documentary coming soon. The story that only I can tell because I know the truth from the fakes. I think I'm the only mother that keep it real, while most others know darn well what was going on with their own sons. This been going on since 2014 through 2015. Some of these same women celebrating your passing is some of the same women looked up to me sitting in my building. I was their teacher and they were my students at a big grown age taking notes. Not let's forget that. The same woman that was buying your CDs for their kids. Let's not forget that. These same women's sons did the same thing you did. Went tit for tat on this drill music in which I never condoned. MFs ask where his mom. It starts from home. Them not knowing I stayed on you about this beef-ish. Cussed you out, begged you to take stuff down. And I was blinked 8 times. I spared their lives even though mine was changed. 10 plus years ago, you started this music stuff in Jax, Florida, and had all the teen parties turn, caught mega buses.
Let me stop real quick because she said that she was shot 8 times. Yes, that occurred, but a long time ago. This was nothing recent. With the narrative that people are trying to do with these fake news, they're trying to make it seem like she was shot in retaliation after her son was shot. And that's far from the truth. The incident with her happened a long time ago, guys. A long time ago. Youngin Ace mom has even been shot before, but that was a long time ago. Like I said, there's no victory and winners in any of this shit. You might be ready to lose your life for shenanigans, but you willing to put your mama's, your sister, your child. Remember, this is bigger than just you. It really is.
To ATL at 16 for your career. I think your first interview was with DJ Small Eyes, but I'll talk about this later in the documentary. I do want to thank those who believed in him at the age of 17 when he moved to ATL. At Rap Coalition, Zaytoven Beats, especially Young Thug and others had an impact on his career. The untold truth only I can tell coming soon. Special thanks to at Mark Lyons Jr. at Create Music. So much unreleased coming soon. Oh man, this is so sad and it's kind of bittersweet that the mom is making a documentary about her son's life, so that way she can showcase that.
I'm with the documentary. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will watch every second of that documentary. Like I am in tune. I am ready for it. I would love to see this documentary. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I just wanted to clear the air real quick. No, Foolio mom was not shot recently. No, there has not been no ATK retaliation hits. No. I hate this fake news shit, bro. Especially in my city. Like, come on, bro. Florida already got a whole lot of shenanigans. Already a lot of moving pieces. We don't need no weird niggas making that shit even weirder. Like, stop doing that shit, bro. And there's one of the niggas I'm talking about, for real. It's this nigga right here, bro. Like, bro. Come on, bro. And, like, don't get me wrong, you're getting clout, bro, but you're literally getting clout just, like, bro, like, just bullshitting, bro. Like, no, these people were not shot, bro. Like, chill out, bro. And I just also want to give an update on what's going on legally with the police and et cetera, et cetera. I ain't gonna lie to you, I haven't seen something like this happen in a while. This shit is wild. We got departments and people linking up in different counties and states and woo just to catch the culprits of this Foolio situation. I'm talking about Tampa PD. I'm talking about the ATF. I'm talking about the FBI. I'm talking about Jacksonville Sheriff Department. But anyway, let me get off of here. I gotta go do a tour with my homeboys. Shout out to Morepass. Shout out to Cameron. Shout out to SE Visuals. Shout out to Rockstar. Shout out to Yurt. Shout out to Nathaniel. Shout out to Cardia. Shout out to shout out to the homegirl Audrey. Y'all guys be safe.
The rocks that way.
Yeah.
Man, hey.
One more bad shit.
Yeah.
Hey, chill records, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, man, so we in Tampa with this shit.
away.
But roll behind the
Bro,
camera.
hey,
Hey, man, you know, hey, look, man, having them
baby.
pepper steppers on. Fucking tell my niggas,
Talk your shit. Hey, I made
it
up, bro. I made it up.
Hold on,
y'all drunk already.
Y'all
drunk already.
Oh, God, we in, nigga, you want some?
Fuck y'all sipping on
some?
hell,
Yeah.
What is that? I was just thinking,
Hey,
man. What's
Hey,
up?
let him get the POV.
I'm following you. Yo.
Relax, nigga.
Yo.
Hey, nah, get him. Hey, get bro, that bitch lit. Oh, that guy, big. Boom!
Yo. What
Oh,
goes
shit,
shit?
nigga.
Fuck that. Get his ass. Get his ass.